I sure love getting out here into the great outdoors.
I've been asking many questions. I've searched for answers all these years. I'm in need of some direction to find out how I got here. I'm on a quest to find the answers, and I won't stop till I do. With my heart in mind, I will search and find till I find out what is true. I'll explore this world forever, and with every step I'll strive to better understand who I truly am and the reason I'm alive. Will you be my guest on this quest?
There are few things in life that I enjoy more than just getting out here into the great outdoors, where I can roast and toast some mallows for a double-decker s'more, and then after breakfast I can head into the wild to explore. But no matter where I am, and no matter what I do, I feel like one of my favorite things is just being here with you. Spending time with you always brightens up my attitude. And I want to start today by expressing my gratitude. Because when good things happen in life as we're living, we should always respond with appreciation and thanksgiving. So thanks to everyone who shared the Quester with the people you know, which is the best way you can help the Quester community to grow. Thanks to Lula, Lawson, Tanner, Bristol, and Bryn. Thanks to William, Everett, Elliot, Emmy, and also the Powell twins. Thank you to Melody, David, Derek, and also my buddy Ben. Thank you everyone who supported and encouraged me. You are all such good friends. And thanks everyone who's watching today. We're gonna have so much fun on our quest to find the answers, because our quest has just begun. Was I just talking in rhyme that whole entire time? I think I was. Okay, triple bop and the rhymes should stop. Water drop, nose bop, cork pop, rhymes stop. Oh, I think they're gone. Well, like I was saying, good morning, my Quester community. My name's Rousseau, aka the Quester. And today I woke up in one of my very favorite places, the great outdoors! I love getting out here, where I can just sing and scream and shout and walk all about like a scout and... Too many rhymes, sorry about that. Like I was saying, I love getting out here and listening to the river running, falling asleep as the crickets are chirping, the stars are sparkling brightly above. I love waking up to the smell of a campfire burning, the birds are singing, and of course the mallows are roasting and breakfast is about to be served. But there was one thing missing from my camping experience, and that was a campfire story. And so I thought, why not do our very first Fireside Story Time? So welcome to the first episode of Fireside Story Time. Today I want to tell you an outstanding story. This story is literally outstanding because it begins with me outstanding underneath the stars last night. As I was driving out here to my favorite camp spot, I was crossing the last bridge and I noticed the mountains were far away and there was a clearing in the trees, and as I looked up, I saw the sky blazing with billions of bright stars, and it was so beautiful and I was so amazed. I pulled my car over and I just went and stood beneath the stars for a long, long time. It was truly an awesome experience. And I mean awesome in the true sense of the word. It was something that created some awe in me. Do you know what awe is? Awe is when something beautiful or brilliant catches our eye, and when our hearts and souls awaken with wonder deep inside. Awe is a feeling deep inside your heart and soul when you see something so big, so brilliant, so beautiful, and it puts things into perspective. You realize you're very, very small, and this universe is so very, very big. Awe is that feeling deep inside of you when you have an amazingly wonderful experience. AWE. An amazingly wonderful experience will produce awe. Have you ever had an awesome experience? Maybe it was at a waterfall that was rushing and gushing, and it was so big and so powerful that you just stood there in amazement and said,
"This is awesome."
Or maybe it was at the very top of a mountain as you looked out on all the world below you and thought,
"This is pretty awesome."
Maybe it was at a canyon, or I don't know, maybe even under the stars. You know, standing underneath the stars last night really just made me think of more and more questions. It made me think, are these stars here on purpose? To help guide me? To help lead me and point me in the right direction? Did you know that sailors who sailed across the sea long ago, before there was electricity or cell phones or radios, Roger, over, they used to use the stars to navigate. Navigate is a word which means to find direction to the place they're going. They would look at the stars, and usually they would look for the North Star, which is the biggest and brightest and easiest star to find in the sky. And they would use the North Star to find their way to their destination. Whether they were going home or whether they were going on a quest, which, as you know, is a long journey, they would use the stars to navigate. Were those stars just a big ginormous accident and there's no meaning? Or are they there on purpose to point me to the light, to the something or someone who can help me find the answers to all of these big questions? Those are the kinds of questions that I think about when I stand beneath the stars. And as you know, a question is a quest I am on. We all have questions, and we are all on a quest to find the answers. Well, before I go any further with roasting and toasting these mallows for my delicious, nutritious breakfast, I figure I should probably keep my word and teach you how we did that magic trick we did last time. Here's how it works. In case you don't remember, I have a box of empty, well, it used to have coloring pencils, but now it's empty. But when I flip it upside down and breathe some fresh magic on it, it has coloring pencils. Now, if I take one of those coloring pencils out, I like the brown one today, and give this box a bop and a flick, the other ones disappear really quick. Oh, what in the world? How did they appear in there? It's an illusion. Here's how it works. I had already put these coloring pencils in there to trick you, and inside of this box, there is some sliding coloring pencils that are cut in half and taped together on the back. And when I hold it at the bottom, I'm squeezing and they don't fall down. But when I turn them over, they fall down. But don't let anybody see them slide down or it'll give away the trick. Now, this one looks long and it creates the illusion that all of the pencils in there are long, but you just slide that on top in the corner so that nobody can see it. So that's how that magic trick is done. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, I want to remind you before I go today to take care of those around you. Always lend a helping hand. Keep asking life's big questions and do your best to understand. Be the best and kindest you that you can possibly be, and keep seeking the truth, which is the key that will set us free. I am Rousseau, aka the Quester, and I will see you again very soon.
I still want some more. If I could leave you with one piece of parting wisdom, it would be
Don't overdo it on the s'mores. Stop at 1 or 2. I know they're delicious, but it's probably not worth it at the end of the day. Music, I'm having a quester moment. Pull out your thinking caps, kids. I just had this thought. I came out here into the woods to dance, and as I saw this stack of rocks. Now, I didn't put them there like that. Is it possible that those rocks got stacked on accident, and that nature just happened to put them there like that by some big mistake? Or did somebody come out here and stack those rocks on purpose? And if the rocks are on purpose stacked the way they are, what does that mean about me and the way that I'm built? Am I just a big accident? Or am I on purpose? More things to think about next time. Until then, let's keep dancing.